Okay, this video is on how to set up a campaign using our campaign builder with an iHomeFinder IDX installed. And you'll know that it's iHomeFinder IDX because of the Optima Express in the dashboard. We also have the iFoundAgent campaign builder with, in our market areas, this is our IDX, but our campaign builder lets you send out emails as recurring emails, campaigns to your customers or contacts in the lead manager. First step in setting up a campaign using the iHomeFinder IDX is you want to go set up a new campaign in Lead Manager. I say just go create a new email template, and then you can use this each time you set something new up with or a new campaign up using the iHomeFinder. So I actually created a new one here called the Homeowner Campaign iHomeFinder. And if I edit this, you'll see in here, I just copied it from another one of the campaigns, and I took out the alert link and put in this insert tracking link here, which when we get into the campaign builder, you'll see how this applies. But create a new email template and then save it as a content template type, and then update template or publish it. Step 2, you want to create the IDX search itself so that you can then insert it into a page or a post on the site, which is what you then send the consumer from your website or in the campaign builder. So I go into Optima Express and go to the IDX control panel. And then go up to markets and create a new market. So add a market. And this one I'm just going to call, let's see, I'll just call this something like Wild Rose. And I'm going to do a polygon search. I'm not real happy with how their subdivision searches go, so I'm just going to do a polygon search, especially since I'm going to drill down into a consumer's a contact's neighborhood. So polygon search. And then I drill down into their neighborhood. So, and I'm going to just do my polygon here. And then I close it up. And it's going to tell me there's no results in that current polygon for sale, because there probably isn't. This is over off of, well, Chandler and Rural. You know where this is, I think. So that's all I want to do. I call it Wild Rose, and then I just save it. And it's already set up to do house and condo. That's all it's going to be able to do. I'm not doing any of this work here. So it's just a quick polygon, boom, that's it. So then I go back to the IDX or to our website. And step 3, if you're going to put this on as a page or a post, I don't have a recommendation yet as to which one. Posts obviously get published, page, will get published in the blog. Pages will be here. So I'm going to do a new page. I'll call it Wild Rose. Great neighborhood. Click the Optima Express IDX button. Here you want to be in listings, listing gallery. And then this is just a listing report. And then you pick the market, and there's my Wild Rose. And for here, because I'm setting this as a closed listing campaign, I'm going to change it to sold listings. And it goes back a year, something like that. They're 90 days. You can set this in your IDX. They're all the same. You can't change them. So it's just set what the default is. I do not want to display a header, so I'm going to change this to no, and then I'm inserting it. So there it is, and I will publish it. Here's what it looks like. And that's it. So that's all the closed listings in the neighborhood. Going back into the site. Step 3, or that was step 3, I created the page. Now I'm going to go to the campaign builder. And inside the campaign builder, I'll just go to a contact that I've already put in here. That's Dale. I skipped all of this down here. I do put in a campaign title of Wild Rose, closed listings. And I'm not going to do a blog post, recurring once a month. And then email template or email instant updates. You don't do any of this. Don't do any start date, send now. Same stuff here. Campaign type. I just call this a marketing campaign type, not market update. This is called a marketing one. And then it's going to them from me. And then I go in and I picked out the homeowner campaign iHomeFinder template. And then I just add Wild Rose. And then I put my cursor here and I come up and I'm going to add my activity tracking link. And if you notice, right there's Wild Rose. So I just click it and it drops in Wild Rose. I can leave this or click the link below where it says Wild Rose. Leave it like that. Or we could teach them how to edit this, but I think that's pretty good. And then I would save campaign. Actually, I could make this Wild Rose be this comes in from the title that we put in the IDX. So I could actually make this Wild Rose closed listings or something like that. But it's actually can be used for active and closed. I'll explain that to you in a bit. So save campaign. So now I'm going to get the email. So there's the email that came to me. Here's your neighborhood market update, Wild Rose, just like normal. And if I click Wild Rose, it takes me to Wild Rose. And there's Wild Rose, and that's all the closed listings. Notice there was no active listings in there. Also, in my email, it just says Dale Stelfer, click the campaign link, and that's the link that I clicked. So I clicked the link, and that's the page that took me to. So all that tracking actually is new, and we updated what we're showing the agent when somebody clicks on the link that they send them. So that's an upgrade or an updated feature. So I close that. Now, what I recommend that we teach our customers to do is when I go back into the markets, I can go into Wild Rose as a subscriber and I can add a subscriber. So I can just put in here Dale or GPQ Dale right there, and I can subscribe me to the listing reports. So I'm not going to do these other ones. I'm just going to do listing reports and hit subscribe. So now I know they're going to get new listings or active listings, and it shows down here how many people subscribe to this Wild Rose. So now I know that they're going to get a listing report when new listings come out. And that is it on how you do that with setting up a campaign builder with iHomeFinder.